Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you a very quick and easy recipe for Thai peanut salad. Now this dish is light, healthy, refreshing, and delicious. So, enough talking. Let's get cooking. So we'll start off by roasting our cashews. Now you can do this in an oven if you want, but I'm going to do it in my air fryer because it's much simpler. So I'm going to set my air fryer to 325 and let it preheat. Once it preheats, all you got to do is add your cashews. It'll take anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes to roast them. Okay, so while our cashews are roasting, let's work with our rice noodle. Here I have a My Fun. It's a very fine rice stick. This package has 3 sheets. I'm going to use 1.5, which is approximately 4 ounces. And then I will cover this with some boiling water and allow it to soften for up to 5 minutes. Don't soak it any longer or your rice stick will be mushy. So now let's check on our cashews. They look pretty good. They probably need another 30 seconds to a minute, so I'll mix them up and put them back in. Okay, so it's been a total of 6 minutes and these look perfect, so I'm just gonna set these off to the side and then check on my rice noodle. So these have softened up perfectly, so I'm just gonna drain them and then run them under some cold water to stop the cooking process. So here's the rice noodle. They are still very long, so I'm gonna take some kitchen shears and just cut right through them a couple of times to make them a little bit more manageable. That's perfect. So now we could just put that to the side until the end. So I'm using a pre-shredded vegetable blend that has red and green cabbage and a little bit of carrot in it. I'm also going to add some more shredded carrot to this, about 1/4 cup. If you were to shred this fresh yourself, you would need 2 cups of the red and green cabbage and 1 whole cup of the carrot strips. Next, we'll add some mung bean. I'm going to put in 1.5 cups, as well as some sugar snap peas. These you just need to cut up into bite-sized pieces. I cut up about 1 cup. And of course, with any of these measurements, as far as the vegetables are concerned, you could add more or less. So put in what you love, leave out what you don't. Now here I have 2 scallions. I'm just gonna cut off the white end, cut them in half, and then finely chop those. And then the green part, I'm just gonna cut roughly into larger pieces. This is about 1/2 cup. Just add that in and mix everything around. Next up, yellow and red bell pepper. Just cut the ends off of each. Then remove the center core with the seeds. Then we can cut our bell pepper into strips. Sometimes the inside of the bell pepper has a thick, let's call it a vein. You can just cut those out like this. So just do that with both the red and yellow bell pepper. Add that in, and of course, mix that up well. Next, we'll add some fresh herbs. I'm going to be using some mint and some cilantro. So you're going to want a total of 1/4 cup of cilantro and 1/4 cup of fresh mint. So just remove the mint leaves from the stem. Just pull it off with your hands. It's a lot easier than using a knife. And then all you want to do is run your knife through this quick, rough chop. Again, in total, combined, it should be about 1/2 cup of herbs, 1/4 cup of each, and then add that to your salad. Now here we have our roasted cashews. We're just gonna run our knife through that carefully as well and chop those up finely. And no, I didn't forget about the cashews in the corner. I saved those just to have a few whole ones in the salad. I just didn't show putting those in. I don't know why. I forgot to record that, but all the cashews are in the salad. Next, we'll work on our dressing. So here I have a mini food processor. I'm putting in about an inch nub of peeled ginger and 2 whole cloves of garlic. I'm also using just Jif peanut butter. By all means, you can use whatever peanut butter you want. Just make sure it is a creamy peanut butter. You're gonna add 6 tablespoons. Next, I'm gonna add the juice of 1 lime. You need about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Just so happens that my lime gave me 3 whole tablespoons, so I end up using all of the juice. Just add that to your processor. And then also we're gonna add a little sweetness. I'm using a sugar substitute, but you could use regular sugar. I'm putting in 1.5 tablespoons. If you're using regular sugar, it would be 2, or you can do 2 tablespoons of honey. We're also gonna add some tamari, which is similar to soy sauce. This is organic and it's gluten-free. We're gonna add 3.5 tablespoons. And a little sriracha. I'm gonna be putting in 2 teaspoons, but if you like it spicier than that, you can certainly add more. In addition, we're gonna add 3 to 4 tablespoons of some hot water just to help dilute the sugar and also to thin out our dressing some. Okay, just put the lid on. Now we're gonna pulse it for a little bit, and you just wanna do that until everything's combined and smooth. And there is our dressing. Give it a quick taste. It's fine, I don't need to adjust it. So now we can add our rice noodle to our vegetable blend. So I did add all of the noodles to the vegetables, but for whatever reason, I didn't show that, I didn't record it, but rest assured, all the noodles are in there. Now that we have our rice noodle mixed with all of our vegetables, we can finally add our peanut dressing. And then just stir that thoroughly so all the vegetables and the rice noodle are coated with our peanut dressing. And make sure to get every last drop. And that's it, our salad is done. So now, let's plate it. Well, there you have it, guys. Thai peanut salad. Didn't I say that was gonna be easy? And it's really very yummy too. I hope you guys try and enjoy the recipe. And you know the drill. Share, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. And as always, guys, until next time,